Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how we can generate Swagger documentation from API Maker for the APIs which we have generated, created, or installed from the API Maker store. We can click on the Swagger Docs icon and it will open up Swagger documentation on a separate window. This will be hosted on the same server where we have API Maker installed. Now we'll create one user with a name Swagger user. Username is also same. We'll keep the password also same. We'll enable the Swagger documentation for that particular user and we'll create one random string and we'll save that user. Now, when we open that user, we can click on this link and it will generate the URL which we can import into Swagger and we can explore the docs for that particular user. We'll go back to API Maker. We'll go to groups. We'll create one group for Swagger user. We'll assign few APIs to that group. For example, let's assign get token API. We'll save that. We'll go to user and assign this group to that user. And we'll save that. Now we go to Swagger documentation and we'll click on the explore button. We'll see that API here in our documentation. Now let's go back to groups again and we'll assign one more custom API, for example this one, and we'll save that. We go to Swagger, we'll explore that docs again and we'll see that custom API also. Now when we provide documentation, we'll do that custom API, for example this one. We'll click on edit mode. Whatever docs we have provided here, they will also be displayed in a Swagger documentation also. So developer can easily understand how that particular API works. We can also provide samples and expected inputs, expected responses in this documentation. Documentation generated by API Maker is so powerful that it will generate the sample body based on the schema provided in the custom API or third-party API. It will also generate the body based on schema of the database tables. It will also generate random values in that so that we can directly use them to create a sample records in the database. For example, here we can see first name is Sanford. We explore once more time and we see that as a different value. So this way we can easily insert new records. Here it will include all the possible headers and it is also showing query parameters that we have provided in a schema. For example, we open that custom API in edit mode and we can see these query parameters we have displayed in a Swagger documentation. Now we can also override Swagger docs and we can provide a tag and we can also provide parameters. Custom parameters can be used for file upload or some dynamic values that we have not mentioned in our schema or body or query parameters. APIs will be categorized based on tag that we have provided in our schema. Otherwise, they will pick up their default tagging. Now let's give some more APIs permission to that group. Let's provide access to all the instances. Let's provide few custom APIs, few more system APIs, some third-party API installed from the Play Store. We'll save that. We'll go to docs and we'll explore again. And we'll see all the documentation for all the APIs that we have generated or created. You can see this big file that we have generated. That's it for this video. Thank you so much.